6 tools are already inside Python and you probably never installed one. Look at this. I am hand rolling yesterday's date, faking a dice roll from the clock and gluing together something that looks like JSON with plus signs. It runs, but it breaks the moment February shows up or someone's name has a quote in it. So here is the real question for today. Why write any of this when Python already shipped a solution for it? The standard library is the toolbox that comes in the box the moment you install Python. Think of it like a new phone that already has a calculator, a clock, and a calendar app. You did not download those. They just came with the device. No pip install, no version conflicts. It is just sitting there ready to import. Before we dive into any one of these, let's see the whole route so nothing feels random along the way. Math for numbers, random for chance, datetime for calendars, OSenses for talking to the machine, json for saving structured data, and collections for smarter containers. By the end, you will know exactly which one to reach for and when. Instead of hard coding 3.14 and hoping it is precise enough, math.py gives you the real constant. Squirt handles square roots without you writing power of 0.5. And floor or seal round down or up exactly when you need a whole number, like counting how many boxes you need to fit everything. In short, math is your calculator, already loaded with the right constants and operations. Remember that fake dice roll built from the clock earlier? This is the real version. Landon picks a whole number in a range, so 1 through 6 behaves like an actual die, and choice grabs one item from a list, like picking who goes first in a game. Same idea, one honest line instead of 5 sketchy ones. Here's the trick. Dates are not just numbers, they have leap years, different month lengths, and time zones, which is exactly why my hand-rolled version broke on February. Datetime.now blabs the current moment, staff time turns it into something readable like December 25th, 2026, and subtracting 2 dates just works, giving you a clean number of days between them. In short, never do date math by hand again, let datetime carry the mental load. Think of OS as your hand reaching into the filing cabinet. Your computer keeps, it lists what's in a folder, checks if a file actually exists before you try to open it, and reads settings your system already has stored as environment variables. One import and Python can see your machine instead of guessing. There's a sibling module called sys for talking to the interpreter itself, script arguments, exiting early, but that's a tour for another day. Remember that ugly plus sign string I built earlier pretending to be JSON? Here is what actually solving that looks like. JSON.dumps takes a real Python dictionary and turns it into a clean text string you can save to a file or send over the network. And JSON.loads reverses it back into a dictionary the moment you need to use it again. Watching a dictionary become text and back is the whole idea of serialization made visible. Counting things with a plain dictionary means checking if the key exists every single time before you add to it, which is exactly the kind of boilerplate that gets old fast. Counter does that whole job in one line, and most common hands you the top result instantly, like tallying votes without writing a single if statement. I will admit, I used to write manual counting loops for years before I even noticed counter existed. Total waste of typing. Here's a real one. People pip install the datetutor or arrow package just to do what datetime already does for free, and now their project depends on someone else's repo staying maintained forever. Before you reach for pip, take 30 seconds and check whether math, random, datetime, OS, sys, JSON, or collections already covers it. Save the third-party packages for the genuine gaps, not the basics. So back to the question we opened with, why reinvent the wheel? And now you have the actual answer. Because Python already packed math, random, datetime, OS, sys, JSON, and collections right into the box. The habit worth keeping is simple. Before you write custom logic or run a pip install, check docs.python.org first. Clean. That was the hard part of your day. Here's the easy part, like, subscribe.